And now for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
That's right, Ricky Bobby, Cal Norton Jr. bringing us on the air tonight. Boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, all this week we are going to make Talladega great again, courtesy of GT Park. Tonight is the ARCA cars at Talladega. We're going 80 laps. First 35 entries to hop in the race room will run the race. No heat race or anything like that. So if you want to race, your password is GT Park ARCA. That will get you in here. And again, we're going the first 35 up to 35 drivers. We may not have 35. I don't know. But 35 drivers can run this one. So GT Park ARCA is the password. We're going 80 laps here in race number 2 of GT Park's Make Talladega Great Again. Give me just a moment. I want to pull up the standings from this race series. Give me just a second to get things lined up over here and show off that screen. Not that screen. Not that screen. But that screen. There we go. Here is our point standings from Make Talladega Great Again, brought to us by GT Park Racing. Last night we ran the road course at Homestead, Miami. And we ran that for an hour. And Dan Taylor, David Griffin, Cody Burke were the winners of each class. And they received 40 championship points. P2 was 35. P3 is 34, all the way down. Last night we had 31 competitors. And Richard Robb scored 23 championship points, basically by participating. So, should be a fun time. Should be a fun time. We're going to try to add to those point totals here at Talladega tonight. Let me fix my screen back, and we'll get out here in just a moment to Talladega Super Speedway. Again, 80 laps, ARCA cars. Should be a fun time. Before we get rolling too far along, I do want to say thank you to these guys, these gals, who help support the channel. Stay caught up on our racing schedule at _FlyingAces on X or on Discord. There's a link in the description below. Need race-winning open setups on iRacing? Check out the official Coca-Cola iRacing NASCAR setup supplier at McConey Setup Shop. Save 10% off your order with promo code FlyingAcesTV. I want to thank RaceLab for providing us with our live stream standings, track map, and other useful racing widgets. If you're a live streamer or simply a sim racer, check out RaceLab. Looking for NASCAR diecast or NASCAR merchandise? Check out Plan B Sales or Circle B Diecast. Save $5 off your order of $30 or more with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. You could walk away with $100 tonight, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. Drivers must win 2 races, have the Team Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on both race-winning cars, and have an I rating of 3,000 or less at tonight's feature race to win the prize. All right. Want to welcome in PM3, Marcolian, Spasm, our biggest cheerleader. Spasm, got a chore for you tonight. If you plan on sticking around, would be mighty thrilled if you can help us pick the best paint scheme tonight. Here's what we're looking for. It cannot be Bill Elliott's 1987 Coors. All right, it cannot be Darrell Waltrip's 1989 Western Auto or anything like that, or Kyle Petty's number 42 Mellow Yellow car. It can look like those cars, but the requirements are you must have your own logos on it. All right, so maybe your team name, your name, whatever, and some stuff that you have authentically created. That is going to receive 3 additional championship points for the best paint scheme tonight. So if you would, Spasm, if you could kind of harness in the votes, we'll definitely look before the end of the race, and we'll tally up that who has the best paint scheme. I will show every one of them off here in just a moment, and we'll be able to see them, of course, throughout the race. So you may not want to vote immediately. You might want to vote towards the end. That's fine, too. But we'll lean on Spasm, if at all possible, to tally up the votes. Want to welcome in Aaron A. Good evening to you. All right, it's official. Okay. The party can begin now. Daryl Howell is with us. Good evening, Daryl. Troy Thompson, Marcolian again, Spasm, Michael Smithy. We got William Bowles. Thank you kindly, sir. I do appreciate that. J.C. Coker Jr., everybody. What's up? I'm saying you're going to run good at Dega. I like where your head's at, man. I do indeed. Vaping Bachelor, everybody. And let's see. All right, do my best. That's all we can ask, Spasm. That's all we can ask. We greatly appreciate that. All right, let's head on out here to Talladega Super Speedway. Let's see how many drivers we got in. We have 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, and 35. The room is full. I'll go ahead and pull the password down. Again, the race room is full. First 35 to get in this evening. And we'll go and we'll practice a little bit. And then we'll go look at these paint schemes. We got 10 more minutes of practice. We're going to qualify 2 laps tonight. I'll unmute everybody. Joel Farlow in a great mood tonight.
Mullet man.
West Polly, the one-man party, also in a great mood tonight.
No. Yeah, I'm over here, Rick. I'm behind.
Sounds like Billy's in a good mood. Hey, we're at Talladega, man. Everybody's in a good mood tonight. Now, I have adjusted my audio to be a little louder than the motor, so please let me know if that is an issue. If the engine audio is a little too loud. Every car is different. Sometimes the trucks is a lot higher than my voice. So if you'd be so kind to let me know, are we good to go? That would be much appreciated. Or do I need to turn the engines up? Do I need to turn my audio up? Whatever. You would be so kind to let me know. Or is it fine the way it is? Making Talladega great again. Son of a gun. Boys,
So sketchy.
we're keeping score, keeping points for this 5-race series. Courtesy of GT Park, series champion is going to take home 2 $100 bills. 2 Ben Franklins. P2 in the points will take home a $100 bill. That's only 1 Ben Franklin. And then we got a $50 bill for P3. The winner of this race tonight, $20. And there will be 1 random draw inside the top 15 for a $10 prize. All that courtesy of GT Park. So, I know a little bit from practice here, we're going to have a hard time sucking up to the car in front of us. So, the lead car is going to have to lift a bit. Just like I did right there. Trying to get that good push from Holt Johnston. Not able to stay on my bumper.
Can't push very long in these cars. I'm burning up.
Yeah, that's another thing. You cannot push very long in these cars.
Yeah, I was listening there.
Inside quarter. Clear low.
So I hop in here behind William Johnson. Nope, he's going to go high. Looks like an old Casey Kane throwback.
Clear
Or
outside.
it might be a Kyle Larson for all I know. We'll check them all out here in just a moment. We got 35 paint schemes. Now, not everybody will be participating in the throwback paint scheme. I will let everybody know which one will qualify. I've got the rules from GT Park. I understand now what qualifies and what would not.
I got the answer.
We got 6 minutes until we're done qualifying. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring her down pit road, and we'll go look at those paint schemes. And we're really going to rely on the viewership tonight to determine. All right, he's getting a push. Okay. 3 cars, I think, can stay in the draft. I'll be pitting in here, hold.
Outside. Clear high, clear high.
Make sure you take the access road
Outside.
data.
Clear,
Yeah, buddy.
clear outside.
I got a bunch of us last night. Yeah, Homestead, man, we did not know we needed to take the access road to pit. It bit us in
Here we
the
go,
old
fellas.
rear end.
Anytime it's not NASCAR, I don't trust exiting off the oval.
5 away. At your mark now. Straight
All
in here. Come on.
It was an hour-long practice. You figure somebody might have tested it out.
That is a true statement. Billy is speaking the truth.
Leaving on me.
We did have an hour of practice last night.
Go, Bingo, go, Bingo.
All right, let's take a look at some of these paint schemes. We're going to start off here with, I don't know, let's start here with Joel Farlow. We'll go find him. We'll get this on Chase Cam. Now, this is Joel's car. It's got Farlow Motorsports on it. That would be a throwback scheme. I don't know what it's a throwback to, but that would qualify. That is personalized logos of his team or himself or whatever. So Joel Farlow would count. The Hibbs design, I don't know, maybe that is a throwback, not sure what to, but it would qualify. It's got Hibbs designs, HD on the hood. I'm not sure if that's a throwback to any specific car, but that would qualify under the rules. Another Hibbs design car, that would be Jesse Cottrell. They call him the Godfather. You daggum right. Jesse Cottrell, everybody.
Sorry, Greener.
That would be a West Virginia Mountaineer machine, no doubt about it. And a good-looking piece, by the way, in the Hibbs design.
I didn't mean to move.
We got the GR car. Not sure what that is. That is Walker Thomas.
32 car pit man.
Walker's in the Toyota Camry. Again, not sure what GR is. That might be a throwback, not sure. The 27, I don't think it's a throwback. Beautiful car, though. Love the purple numbers. That has to be Jared Wisham. I am correct. That is mine. We'll get to that in a moment. The 25, the Pennzoil machine, that is Dirty Dan Taylor. I don't think that qualifies as a throwback. Again, we'll get to mine. There it is. GT Park in the old Mountain Dew Dell Jr. GT Park Racing. That's definitely a throwback paint scheme. So there is one option. You got Throwback Brewery. There you go. That is West Poly, the one-man party. Throwback Brewery. How about that? Designs by Wes. I'm sure that would qualify as one. We got a Unical car. That is, I don't have a throwback, just letting you know. Copy that, William. That is okay, brother. That is Richard Leckel in the Unical 76. Not a qualifying throwback. A beautiful car, but not a qualifying throwback where it's got the actual Unical logos on it. This 18 machine, no, that's not it. I think I saw, oh, look at this. Now, that's a Rick Javorka. That's Welch's Grape Juice. That, of course, a throwback to the old Kyle Petty days. That's a good-looking piece. Did some good work on that. Welch's Grape Juice certainly would qualify. Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels, that is not a throwback scheme, but that is James Cato. A good-looking race car. Jared Wishing again. Walker Thomas. 2576. The 102. This is Buster Malcolm. Not sure who. That might be a throwback to the old family. That's what I'm talking. No, it's MASH. That's MASH. Okay, I see it. I think that may qualify as a throwback. Throwback to the TV series MASH. Let's see what else we got here. There's mine. I'll show. Oh, hang on just a second. Let me zoom this baby in. We're gonna go with some old Davey Allison on this one. We're going some Davey Allison. I'll get a better view of the car here in a little bit. But let's go look at these other guys. West Poly. Here's Billy Sigma. Let's see. Would that qualify? That is a K&N. I don't know. Maybe it's an ARCA throwback. I don't know. But that does not have Billy Sigmund Racing or Direct Drive Motorsports. So that would not qualify under the rules. The Winston car, I don't know. It's an Era. Winston Era. The No Bull. That may. Now, I don't know if that would qualify or not. That is Bruce Lignell. I saw a beautiful Hardee's car here just a moment ago. There it is. Of course, Hardee's being on the car, not a throwback under the rules of the paint scheme. But that's a good-looking car nonetheless. That, of course, is George Buck. The 05 Planters, that is Brad Peters. Good looking car, not under the rule book, a throwback scheme. The 15 is Nathan Yarnell. He still does not have a paint scheme on that one. There's the Unical car again. Let's go find myself out here on the racetrack. And let's see. Let me get myself out on, here we go. This is going to be my Davey Allison paint scheme. So that is that. So it looks like we got Joel Farlow, myself, GT Park. Here's GT Park in a throwback scheme. That would not be, of course, let's see, we're getting ready to qualify. So Scott Holt, let's see what he's got. There's the Hummingbird, number 29. That is not a throwback scheme, I don't think. The 102 we've seen. BM Plumbing. All right, BM Plumbing. We got some Donald Trump on there. That is Mark Barcelos. The 52 Rick Javorka, that's certainly a throwback scheme within the rules. That is, I don't know, maybe Wes's is, I don't know, Throwback Brewery, perhaps, I'm not sure. The Hardys would be awesome if we had some different logos on it. That's a good-looking car, nonetheless. Billy's is a good-looking car. Looks like we got about 4 or 5 cars that would qualify. That's Humberto Alba in the Mobile 1 car. I got to get out here and qualify. Give me just a moment, and we'll come back and check on a few more paint schemes. Jerry Bynum, thank you kindly. That 17 is dope. Thank you much. Thank you, Thomas. Yeah, bunch of good paint schemes here. Would really, and Jerry Bynum definitely a connoisseur of a fine paint scheme himself. Definitely want to know JB's opinion. But please, if you feel compelled to do so, let Spasm know what your favorite is. Again, we don't have to do anything now. Just by the end of the live stream, end of the race, we'll certainly want to know who the best paint scheme is, because with it comes 3 championship points. So
my paint scheme was a first attempt at painting for me.
I like the BM Plumbing, man. Nice work. All right, now these cars aren't going to do but about 180, I think.
Green.
Here at Talladega. I'm 174 at the line. I'm hoping for a nice wind down this backstretch. We're 175. That is good. We're picking up a little momentum. Thomas Blevins, good evening to you. 176. So we are picking up a little bit of speed. I don't know if it's from the wind or just the engine getting up to full song. We should have time for one more lap. Now we're only 70% fuel in these cars. Looks like we're going to be about 18, 19 laps on a run of fuel. No, the Jimmy Spencer one, the 87, where it says no bull, the rules say it needs to look like a throwback but have your own personalized logos on it. You know, the Unical car is gorgeous, but it's a real brand. Unical is a real brand, of course. All right, where'd we qualify? P7, that's not bad. Keith Strickroth, everybody. Just wanted to peek in here and say hello. Right back at you, Keith. Thanks for tuning in, man. Good evening to you, Scott Nichols. We'll try to do a quick pit road entry. I think we got enough time to do that. Got 53 seconds remaining. Good evening, Darren. 3 wide. That's boy Martin Fallon. Martin Fallon in the house this evening. Martin, hopefully you don't have to be worked up too much tonight. Hopefully we'll not have very many cautions. Let's see if I can drive it in a little bit deeper. It's very close. Very close. I didn't make it. But I did go about 2 car lengths further than what I normally do. Alright. Let's check out Brandon Green. Brandon Green, everybody. Where is that Brandon Green? Brandon Green, here we go. Oh, wow, okay. There's some Tribal Chief. Some Tribal Chief this evening. That certainly would qualify. I'm not sure what that's a throwback to, but I like it. That is the Tribal Chief, number 38. That is Brandon Green of Diamond Racing. Let's see if we missed anybody else, such as Scott Holt. We got Scott. We got Bruce. There's Bruce in that Winston 87 machine. I'm trying to see. Rick Goodell, perhaps, in the Rise Motorsport entry. It's a good-looking piece. Not a throwback, though. Aaron Allman, a Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's a good-looking car. Michael Goodwin, we did not get him on. Where is Michael Goodwin? Come on, Michael. We do not have Michael Goodwin. William Johnson's told me he did not have a throwback. But nevertheless, there he is. I thought that might have been a Casey Kane car. It is a Casey Kane car. Tommy Thompson, let's see if we got anything there. No. Again, I'm just going through the field here trying to find...
mine's a Darrell Waltrip throwback.
Copy that. Just got her on there. She's a beauty. The old Winn-Dixie. Now, again, that's a Mark Martin paint scheme, but he actually ran the Winn-Dixie. Steve Shaw in the 96. Let's see who else we might have missed. I think we've got about everybody. James Cato in the Jack Daniels car. Paul White, we've not got Paul in the White Lightning. That would not qualify. It's a good-looking paint. David Griffin in the SimRaceCity.com machine. That is not a throwback, but yet a good-looking one. No Fear, that is Jim Smith. Aaron Brown in the Kyle Busch 18. Of course, that's got M&Ms all over it.
Okay.
And Eric Winkelspect in that Exalta 24. That mic is checked. Travis Roberto in the Menards number 33. That's an old Tide ride. But anyway, you get the point. I think we've got them. Let's go ahead and let's check our... We're good there. We're good. Let's play our national anthem. I got to grid them up. If I can...
We are...
Oh, man, my Stream Deck is frozen.
We have 2.
Let me unplug it.
You'll be lining up on the inside.
And plug it back up. That may work, it may not work, I don't know.
202. Pit road is closed.
My Stream Deck froze up on me, son of a gun.
Nice and smooth, just like what we talked about. One position,
AW in the spirit of last night, we missed a golden opportunity. We should have had a standing start.
Like say hello,
no doubt, man, no doubt about it.
It out with us today.
All right, we do now have... It's not working.
We should be behind the
Come on, Stream Deck, there we go.
Yeah, and you could have made the Formula V start up front.
That would have been cool.
Behind the 36.
We have our national anthem, Matthew McConaughey.
Gentlemen, start your engine!
All right, gentlemen, race number 2 is in front of us. 80 laps tonight in these ARCA cars. We have a fast repair, 70% fuel, 2 additional sets of tires. That gives us 3 total. The restart zone is on. There is no stage breaks or anything of that nature. Just straight up 80 laps, all courtesy of GT Park Racing tonight. Again, this is race 2 of the 5-race series, making Talladega great again this week, courtesy of GT Park. Race winner tonight will receive a $20 bill, courtesy of GT Park, and also a top 15 random draw of $10, courtesy of GT Park. Obviously, it goes without saying, we appreciate GT putting this on for us. Boys and girls, thank you for joining. Let's have a great time in Talladega, and as always, best of luck to all competitors. By gum, I've said it. I've said it. I've said my piece.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah.
Thank you, JW.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep, and if anybody out there wants to do challenges or do their own random stuff from YouTube field, that is completely okay and welcome.
True that. If you did not hear GT, if you are out there and want to do any additional prizes, you are certainly more than welcome to do so. But here we go.
It's time to go
Yes,
racing.
it is, DW.
And they're coming off the turn 4. The flagman has got the flag in the head. And here we go. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys.
What are we doing?
Outside, outside.
35 cars.
Clear.
Guys, quick reminder, iRacing will handle all flags. No black flags cleared, and hopefully they throw enough cautions when appropriate.
The blinks out.
Clear.
Ready.
Outside. Still out.
Hey, whoever that was right behind me, I'm sorry. Missed the shift. I tried to get out of your way real quick.
Yeah, it was me. I figured that out.
Outside.
My apologies.
Well, this bottom line is not moving. I'm okay riding here for a while.
Working outside. Clear. Outside.
A lot of off-throttle time.
Still outside. Clear,
Again, this
clear,
bottom
clear,
line
clear,
just
clear.
did not get going.
Outside. 2 outside. 1 outside. Still outside.
We've got a blinker. That is Aaron Allman right now.
Clear, clear.
Sorry, Paul.
Outside.
That's okay.
Still out there. Clear high.
Now, I don't think we go 80 laps without a caution, but who knows? It is possible. It's going to be mighty difficult to do that with 35 competitors.
Outside.
Nevertheless,
Still out there. And clear.
seeing how we're 4 wide right up here in front of me. See, a lot of guys' strategy is to ride in a second pack way behind. Nothing wrong with that either. Again, we're just on lap number 3. That's right, for Dale. We have settled down a little bit. It's only 3 wide now.
Outside, outside.
Again, the winner of this race will receive 40 championship points. P2 will get 35, P3 34, 33 for P4, so on and so forth, all the way down to
Wow, good lap.
the final competitor receiving 1 championship point. Trying to see what those lines are going to do. I think they're going to stay right there. I don't think any line. We're 4 wide, by the way, at the front of the field.
We just went freaking 4 wide. Holy cow.
Well, you guys can wreck any time.
Got a car out of the loop down here. I'm going to let him up.
Quarter. Clear.
Clear up, Joel. Clear up.
There's a
God
wreck in
bless.
turn 1. Caution, caution.
Hey, hey-oh!
Put it out.
Woo! Good Lord. Now, what caused all that?
Is that my fault?
I think it was a result of you
All right,
getting
looks
out
like
of
you've
line,
been
but I
lining
don't
up
think you
behind
caused it.
26.
Probably.
And if you have to ask him, probably. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. All right, we're down to 18 laps remaining of fuel. Do I want to stay out right here and get some track position?
Pace car's coming off a 2.
Let's see how many guys stay out. If I can get a buddy to stay out with me, I may just stay out. Pit road's not even open.
We should be behind them 26.
You get caught up in that, Red?
Whew. I was able to miss that. My good Lord, I was able to miss that.
It looked like he was going to be safe, but, you know, some people don't check up during a wreck, and he got hit about 2 hours after he wrecked.
Hey, thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate that.
Pit road is open.
I was actually looking at Joel, who was down below the
EOL, JW.
down below the yellow line, and that's what my focus was on.
A nice Kyle Petty scheme there, Rick Zavorka. Thank you, sir.
That is beautiful, Rick.
Or is that Days of Thunder?
All right, what are we going to do here? Again, I'm showing 17 laps of fuel remaining. I could roll the dice here. If anybody stays out, I'm going to stay out with them. All right, there's a couple out there. I'm going to stay out with them. We're going to get some track position. We'll go ahead and get that track position. Should be about
Speed limit's like 55. Or
15, about 15 laps once we go green of fuel remaining. So I don't know if, I mean, if we go green, that's probably not a good decision.
The road will be closed.
Assuming that everyone will pit with me.
You're going to be lined up behind the 48.
So I'm going to try to save as much fuel as I can right here under these pace laps. We start out with about 21, I do believe, laps of fuel. So even if I do have to pit early, and God forbid by myself, everybody else will be on pit
Only that
shortly.
my first race with him, and me and him was the one basically going back and forth.
I'm not sure who Paul is talking about, but I did pick up some good track position there. So we're going to look to stay in the top third of the field at least. So in other words, top 10.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Are you kidding me? What do we got going on there? Zero, the hero. My arm is dead from throwing BP. Dang, it's that time of the year. Enjoy the stream. I eat a late afternoon after practice dinner. Been there, done that. Zero. Frame rate looking good. Thank you very much. I did not. Actually, I upgraded the internet. Finally able to get fiber optic speeds in my area, and I upgraded about a week ago. And they just became available about a week ago. So I've upped the bit rate quite a bit because my internet can now handle it. But no new PC, nothing of that nature, just a better internet connection. Spasm, I'd like to pick. Hey, thank you very much for the vote, Troy. I appreciate that. Zero, thank you very much, man. And God bless you throwing BP out there to the kiddos. I did it for 20 plus years. I miss coaching. I do indeed. Not enough to get back into it, but I do miss being out there on that green grass and the dirt and all that good stuff. So God bless you, man. God bless you for that. All right, we're going to be P5 here, so we're going to start on the inside. I'd like to, again, make sure I stay inside the top 10. Thank you very much, Zero. Very, very kind of you. So 2 to go. We're going 1 to go.
1 to go.
I'm going to restart behind Troy Thompson. Troy's in the Cadillac. Scott Nichols, everybody. Thank you very much for the vote, Scott. I do appreciate it. There's a lot of guys that worked really hard on their paint schemes. Now, this would be the hardest paint scheme to come up with something. So, I think we also have it each for the Truck, Xfinity, and Cup Series coming up in the next 3 races. It's going to be, I can read it off right quick. I've got it pulled up here. Paint schemes are going to be, truck race is going to be favorite movie, TV show, book, or video. 4th race, the Xfinity Series, favorite college team. And our Cup race, the Next Gen Cup race, will be favorite food brand or food chain. You can go with things such as Burger King or McDonald's, but it's kind of discouraged. But anyway, those are our paint themes for the schemes for the remainder of this series. All right, working lap number 8, again under caution, our first caution, hopefully our only caution. Although I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't care to see a caution here in about 10 laps before I have to green flag pit. But we do have 4 other guys with us. That would be Travis Roberto, Joel Farlow.
Video game, by the way.
Copy that. What did I say? And Aaron Brown.
I just heard video.
Pace car's off. Big man, do your
That
job.
could mean a lot of different things.
It could. It could. It could indeed. Favorite video game? All right, boys, here we go.
Green flag. Drive that thing off straight. Looking nice. Guys running 16.5.
So,
outside.
we're 16 laps of fuel
Faster, my man.
compared to about 20 to 21 with everybody else.
Outside. Still there. Still there, outside. Outside 2. Outside 1. Clear. Outside. You're outside if you want it.
Not sure if I want to be part of this 3-wide
That
mess.
was a major checkup on the backstretch.
We'll just go ahead and get down here at the bottom. Looks like everybody is jumping to the outside.
Right there, outside. Wide outside.
Well, if I
And
would've
we're
got
all
out
stacked
there,
up 3 wide at the front.
Still there. 1 outside. 2 wide outside. Still there. 1 outside.
That bottom line moving now. You like to see
Still
that.
outside. 2 outside. Same thing. Still there. Hey, there's a wall there here. Still there.
It was almost a wreck. I did not go below the yellow line to pass. I went
Still
down
there.
for safety purposes.
Only 1 outside right now. Can't tell yet. There's a wreck in turn 4. Still outside. Still outside. I've had it happen. Hell yeah. Good lap. Smooth, baby. Go get some view. Still there outside. Still outside. Outside, still there.
So we're only 2 wide right now. That's comforting.
Hi, man. Time to get those boys out, put them up on the dash here. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear. Outside. 2 outside. 2 cars.
I don't know what happened. Someone got shuffled.
I got 1 outside now.
Someone got shuffled.
Still outside. Good, man. That's what you've been searching for. Still outside on your quarters. Still out there.
I thought that was going to be a wreck at the start-finish line. It did not materialize. Love that matte black finish on that Walker Thomas car.
I was just going to ask you.
Still outside. Still out there. Back straightaway.
We're 3 wide on, and I was just 4 below the yellow.
2 outside.
Not sure who this is down here on the bottom just yet. I think that's Aaron Allman in the
Still there, in
KFC
and
car.
out. 1 outside. In and out. 2 outside.
God bless, boys. We stayed in it. We stayed in it.
1 outside.
Caution's out.
Called. Caution.
How in the world?
Fellas,
Somebody
we had, a very,
to my outside
very difficult official this week, so make sure we're minding our P's.
got a little crazy. Got to pass this 7 car. That is West
Those
Holly.
screws up, guys. There's some screws laying right there. Get those screws up right in front of Tony. Close.
All right. We'll go top it off on fuel.
I think you were in the perfect spot for them.
I think we should be behind the 15.
Pace cars in turn 1.
Cars have a
We
lot
gotta
of
go all the way around,
downforce.
Yeah, that
Don't mind it behind the 15.
And my car was able, I got bumped from the right side pretty squarely.
Phone by me, Tony.
And not very hard, but If that was a Gen 4 car or the old ARCA car or maybe a truck, I go spinning right there.
Get an EOL at your floor saver.
Hey guys, please be considerate of those trying to get back to pit road.
My Xbox gamer tag name used to be Tommy Thompson.
Did Tim McGraw sing about Tommy Thompson one time? Don't take the girl.
Yeah. Take the girl. Take Tommy Thompson. Take my best friend, boy.
I think his best friend Joe.
Pit road is open.
Don't forget about his good friend Jimmy Johnson, too, in that song, JW.
Right on, right on, right on.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't forget Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the song's called Don't Feed the Squirrel.
Right.
Thompson also is a NASCAR driver. He has 1 career win.
Okay. We are going to top it off with fuel. Not taking tires. Don't need none of those.
Oh, Cletus T. Judd come out with one called Please Take the Girl.
I don't think...
That one's after several years of marriage.
I don't think we have any need for a... for damage. Let's see.
Is Oak Cletus still around?
Right side damage.
All right, we do have some right side damage. I'm going to get it fixed.
Cletus doesn't get the respect he deserves.
I'm going as fast as I can, guys.
5 away. At your mark now. Turn in, turn in. Do not get too close to the wall.
At least y'all singing to me.
Too far forward. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
We'll get you fixed up.
All right, stop right there.
Seconds.
Perfect.
5 seconds of damage. We're okay.
Go, man, go, 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 go.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad at all. Lost a couple spots, but that's okay. Not going to complain about it. So overall, not too bad. Now, I'm not sure what brought out that caution. I saw it, but I don't know who the culprit was or anything of that nature. I do like the fact that I'm back on fuel sequence with most everybody else. I don't know if we had anybody to stay out there. Maybe Jared Wishing. Maybe not. I don't know. All right, so we're showing 23 laps now of fuel. Boys, we are making Talladega great again, courtesy of GT Park this week. If you are just tuning in, this is race number 2 of the series. Last night was part of the Make Talladega Great Again series, but it was not at Talladega. That was at Homestead Miami Speedway on the road course. Had a good 1-hour race there. It was a ton of fun. Tonight we migrate over to the Oval here at Talladega, and our next 3 races will also be here at Talladega. We're keeping points. We got some serious cash on the payout. $200 to the series winner, $100 for the P2 finisher, and third place will get you a $50 prize in the series standings. All right, here. Oh, Jason Long, everybody, over in the People's Republic of Communist California. Evening to you. Got 5 votes so far. Thank you very much, Spasm, for keeping track. 95 watching. Time to smash that like button, Spasm says. Much appreciated. No Cody. No, Cody may not have been able to get in. Again, this is open to the first 35 competitors who wants to race. Keep in mind, Cody lives out on the West Coast, so it's 5 o'clock when we came on the air there. It is a Davey Allison paint scheme. It is my favorite of all time. That and the Rusty Wallace Kodiak. But yes, this is my favorite of all time. When I saw that we had to paint our own throwback, I was like, I've got to go Davey. Got to get them gold chrome numbers on it. And the silver chrome wheels, standard chrome wheels, which I always thought was kind of odd. You had gold chrome logos, but the wheels were a standard chrome. But I like it. I don't know. I don't know, Jason. Good possibility, yeah. I don't think that's something I would want to miss, even though I hate the Atlanta Braves, watching them beat up on my Cardinals right now, and I definitely hate the Cincinnati Reds. They're above the Cardinals in the standings. So now my brother, he'll probably be there for certain. I'll probably go with him. He is a big Cincinnati Red fan. Thank you very much, Jimmy. I do appreciate that. Thank you kindly. All right, we are restarting 8th here. I'm going to try to get a better jump on the outside. Seems like that inside line just does not want to move.
I better be focused now. One lap at a time.
Again, I want to say thank you very much, Zero the Hero. Yeah, the Rangers off to a good start. That's true.
Pace
All right,
car's
here
off.
we go.
You ready?
Second gear. Looks like we're about 5,000 RPM, 4,500.
Green flag out. Fast guys are running 4.447.
Try to get up here and push that Chevrolet.
Still there. Still inside. Still
If I can get to that Chevrolet.
Still inside.
I got to make sure I'm not pushing the guy in front of me into another guy in front of him.
Clear, clear, clear. Working the bottom inside. Still inside. Still inside.
Good God.
There's a wreck in turn 4. And out. Still out there at the door. Oh. Anything to say about the car? Wrecking
Sorry
in
to
turn
give you a
4.
scare there.
Oh man, alright. Can you
Boys,
assess
if you
anything
can't
that
push,
hurt
you
the
didn't
wheel?
have no business
I had to
pushing.
go somewhere.
The front does have
Let's go
damage.
through somebody.
Y'all got a little squirrely up there.
If you can't push, you have no business pushing.
Penalized for pit
Is the
2.
rocket at it again?
Alright, that infraction is killing the longest line all the way in the back. Here we
We're going to go ahead and take our faster pair.
10 away now. Turn it, turn it. Nice and
I don't
smooth.
have a
Right
choice.
here.
My wheel
Good
is
job
jacked
getting
up.
through there, Billy.
I'll top it off with fuel.
Go Mango, go Mango. Hard, hard, hard.
Yeah, I just closed my eyes.
Road
man.
speed.
Sorry for the ARCA braking, but I heard it, but I never did see it until it was too late.
What is that laying up your road right there, that shiny?
Man, that was so unnecessary. I don't know who they were.
What that is.
I don't know who was involved, but somebody turned somebody up in front of me because they don't know how to push. Again, don't know who it was, not pointing fingers, I just know what I saw. Anyway, so we're out of faster pairs.
Good grief.
Amen to that, Mike Joy. Amen to that.
We can find out after the race.
Copy that, lap 17. Yeah, not sure what the heck happened there. I just know it was unnecessary.
Towing is too long here.
Behind the 36.
I'm going to go to the rear of the field because I pitted early. I should probably come back down and pit, but I'm not going to.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 12.
I was already at pit road, needed the faster pair, so
No break to the car and never had no damage.
You should be
My engine
behind the
got blown.
35.
I got to let the 35 by. That's going to be Brandon Green. I think everybody's going to be passing me. Let me get things sorted out
You should be
here.
behind the 24.
Yeah, 24 is going to be passing me. That's Eric Winkle spec. Everybody will be passing me. I'm going to the tail end of the line.
Get behind the 25.
And I don't want to come back down and top off because I might get one of those
I think we should be behind the 102.
pitting closed pit. Because I pitted before pit road was open.
How about you be behind the 13? How about you be behind the
And this is going to be a race of track position. I know every race is, but this is going to be a race of track position. You're not seeing a ton of cars that can
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 87.
can draft and get to the front.
You should be behind the 10. You should be behind the 87. Line up behind the 10.
Now we got to let the
Line up
49
behind the
by.
49.
How's your car not dead, J-Dub?
I got thrown over to
All right,
pit
we
road
need to
when
be
I had to
behind
take the
the
faster pair.
47.
Well,
Should be starting
yeah,
behind the
your
38.
engine didn't die like mine.
It didn't. I thought when yours blew, I thought it was
Get
mine.
behind the 52.
Yeah, your car was pressing me against the wall the whole ride.
Yeah.
We should
Yeah,
be
my steering
behind the
was broken.
79. We should be behind the 36.
Yeah, I'm a lap down now.
All right, we need to be behind
I got
the
a feeling there'll be
76.
another caution.
I think I walked on somebody. One to go.
I have a feeling there's going to be 15 more
be on the
cautions because
inside.
people don't know how to drive this.
Gonna line up behind the 32.
I did buy 3 hours, so we're covered on the time anyway.
Says the guy that's
I'm around the 33.
Ooh.
Are you trying to start something, bro? I wasn't even close to that being my fault.
You're gonna be coming around the 19.
Yeah, bro.
We've already got some beef. I gotta let the 19 by.
Honestly, I think we should run all super speedways like this. I mean, what's the difference? Sorry, wrong button. We get the same amount of wrecks every time, no matter the field size. So I say just throw all 40 of them on the track.
Not going to happen. Not going to happen. I got to pass the 19 car. Most of our super speedway races, yeah, they have regs,
Come around the 33.
but we're able to get long green flag runs in.
Yeah, with 4 or
Pass
5 Super Z's, you give them
33.
about a lap head start.
All right, I think I'm lined up where I'm supposed to be, staying behind the 32. Here's my issue. I do not have a faster pair remaining. So, what is a fella to do is
Well, I
the question.
don't want to be up here, so I'm going to be working my way backwards again.
So I
Cut your
am,
breath. Easy on those tires, remember?
I'm going to have to be very cautious. At least try to get to lap 50. What's up, Charles D? Good evening to you.
Ready? We're going to restart
I
behind the
let 28
28.
by. I let 28 by.
Green flag. Got a wreck on the front.
That is George Buck. All right, I am going to ride at arm's length here.
Outside, outside. Still there. Quarter outside.
Actually, I might try to get towards the front. If I see a lot of people are just riding around in the back.
One outside. Still outside. Still outside.
If everybody tries to
Two
ride in the
outside.
back, then it does me no good
Still
running in
there
the back.
now. One outside. Still outside. Outside. Still
Again,
there.
Are you losing it?
Quarter outside.
I would be all about some single file right now.
Still out there. Still outside. Leader at a 55.081. You're clear. Outside, outside. The 48 is the leader. Still out there. Clear high.
All right, yeah, my game plan. We got a car down here off the bottom. Got a couple going to the back, I believe.
You're clear.
My game plan is to ride right here
Outside. Still out there.
You have no
Still
fun
outside.
now.
Gate cars got damaged.
Stay outside. Outside. Clear, clear, clear.
All right, so George is riding with damage.
I'm just hanging out there.
Side.
I'm going to try to get around George. He's in the Hardy's car.
50.6.
I'm hearing he doesn't have a hood.
Still there. Your door still there.
Paul, are you guys okay back there? You want me to drop back and make it free?
Still inside. Clear
I appreciate it,
low.
Mark. No, buddy. I had enough of the learning curve. I'm just back here waiting it out.
Probably smart, Paul. Probably smart.
Yeah, I don't like it up here anyway. I just figured 3 would be okay.
I mean, we're catching you.
What a classic commercial,
We'll pull up
baby.
here,
Where's
ride
the
with you,
beef?
but I don't feel like getting up there and messing it up.
Yeah, I'm just taking it easy here, waiting for you.
Hey, Wes, side draft slows the cars down.
Speed 29 is the fastest car on the track. 50.157.
That guy doesn't have a front clip.
Appreciate the heads up.
Okay. Hopefully we can ride here for about 25 more laps. I would really enjoy that. However,
I'll go behind you guys. You go around me.
you don't want it to get too spread out and go green the rest of the way.
Great job, buddy. Great job. Fire forward, man. We can get these guys. The interval is 1.3.
Umberto, do you want to catch up to this next pack?
You can do this, bud. You got it. The gap is 1.5.
Umberto,
Completely up to you, JW. I try to make it to the end, so whatever you think is right.
10-4. I'll just stay here then.
Give me a push GT if you want.
Not losing too much. But I do see they're lined up single file.
Excuse me, you're the one that cut in front of me.
Man, starting to get pretty thick this evening. Now, we are losing touch with this group.
The interval is 6.3.
Hey, Wes, you want back in?
I'm just riding, bub. Thank you.
Now they're still too wide at the front. We're in good shape.
Attaboy, come on, man. Keep digging. Keep whipping her. The gap is 2.
Because I don't have the faster pair now, I must use some strategy here to make it to the end of the race. Bertram, I'm going to back up to you here out of 2, and we'll try to catch us back. We're getting away from us too much.
Okay, 4.
Yeah, 2 cars certainly not as fast as 7 cars lined up. I just don't want to fall too far behind.
Great job, buddy. Great job. Fire forward, man. We can get these guys. The interval is 3. Fastest guys on the track are running 50.879. 7 is the leader.
We're 13 laps out from pitting. be a lot of action in the next 10 laps as far as jockeying for position to get on pit road.
Watch your temperatures, Jim. You
Yeah.
get overheat pretty easy.
Through that.
The gap 4.3.
They're now 4.5 seconds. They just lined up single file for the most part.
Step.
Karen Brown is talking about his temperatures. Cloud coverage here at Talladega Superspeedway.
Seven is the leader.
Ideally, I wouldn't care to see Paul White and Jim Smith join us.
Come on, you can do it. The interval is 5.3.
We got to pack some guy at CW, so
Come on, you can do it.
Could
The
be a
gap
little more
5.7.
No, when we catch you, King Humberto, I'm just going to merge up to you. We're not going to pass you.
Follow your flank.
right on.
Yeah, that is a smart thing to do. We got several guys.
Number 33, Travis something.
Mark Barcelos, Jim Smith, Paul White. Those guys will be joining us.
Why don't we go down? Kyle, stamp on her, but you can do it. The gap is 6.5.
All right, we are now 6.5 back from that second pack.
The interval is 6.5.
Who is about 6 seconds back of the front pack. But I have made my bed. This is what I chose to do right here in the back. We're only on lap 32 of the scheduled 80, so no need to panic at this point. Hey, MJ Quigley, everybody. They call him Quigs. Good evening to you.
Hey, bro, you catch him every lap. Let's get on. The gap is 6.1.
All right, we are gaining now. Cut it a half a second. That group running side by side is going to help us a lot. Doesn't necessarily mean that we need to get up there with them. We do need to close the gap a bit. Humberto, let me know if you get hot. We can quit if we need to.
Will do. Leaders all stay up high.
I feel like we're in good shape right now.
So, you know, fast guys are running 51.651.
Can't tell if that group in front of us has gotten back single file. Yeah, it looks like they have mainly. Just 2 cars out of line, 3 cars out of line.
6.1.
We are certainly going to pit before we catch that next pack. We're 6 laps out from needing to pit. I will be going left side tires.
Come on, you can do it. The interval is 6.6.
And a full tank of Sunoco racing fuel. Got our pit stop already set up. .1 gallons of fuel.
Very good job. Keep whipping it about 5 more until you're done.
Stay middle, guys. Stay middle.
Humberto, how are you on fuel?
Just air push. Don't shove them too hard. Just record. 5.7. 6.
Copy that. I'm at 4.4.
We'll definitely go with you, JW. I mean, we got what, 4 or 5 of us.
That sounds great. Thank you.
Yeah, just let's go.
Copy.
That's good. You're catching them. The gap 6.6. Outside.
3.8 laps.
Outside, outside. Clear high.
How about you, Rick? How are you doing on
Caution,
fuel?
caution.
Hey!
How is your forward drive there towards the end of that little run we just did? Closed right now. All right, buddy. Line up behind the 79.
Sorry about that.
Should be starting behind the 31.
That
Should be
helps.
Behind the 3.
My
Should be
good
lining
lord,
up
that
behind
helps.
The 31. All right, looks like you're going to be lining
Man,
up
you gotta
behind
slow
the,
down. I was the
7.
lucky dog, and that got
Should be
taken away when you
behind
hit
the
me.
3.
Dude.
We're going to restart behind
car.
the 7. We're going to restart behind the 3.
Now I got to catch the 3 car. That helps a
Got
whole
like
lot.
water streaks and stuff on my
We're
pair
going to line
off.
up behind the 3.
All right, almost to the halfway point.
Gotta come around in the grease.
Check it at UL. I cannot keep up.
Turbo's open. There's a truck on the bottom here in 1.
Thank you.
Amen. Well, okay, it seems like it's worked out pretty well.
Should be starting behind the 7.
Let's find us a nice little put it out here. Do we have any Talladega? I know we do. We got Joey Logano at
Coming around
Talladega.
it, 87.
Put it out. Bring off a
Hey, you get the rod back up.
Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3.
What's up?
Put it out. Put it out. Bring off a 2. Put it out.
Hey, you
Turn
boy
2.
up
Turn
there,
2.
crazy.
Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3.
I didn't even see the caution.
We certainly cannot stay out. We have 2.8 laps of fuel remaining.
Here we
Right,
come,
again,
fellas.
13 gallons of fuel, 13.1 to be more specific.
5 away. That's your mark now. Then turn in, plenty of room. Seating on me.
All right, gentlemen. Gonna need your best here.
Go, 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 go. Good job, guys.
We are topped with fuel.
Sorry, Brian. I didn't
Probably
see
make it with one more stop.
1 more sets of left side tires. You should be behind the 13.
Next time we'll do right side stops if it's a green flag stop for fuel. Now, let's see where we're in 17th. See how many guys we got. William Johnson's our race leader. See how many guys we got on the lead lap. Looks like 28 of the 35 are still on the lead lap. "28 of the 35 still on the lead lap."
You topping off, JW?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that'll put us right there.
Yeah, it's still going to be one more stop. But it could be less fuel on that next stop. How many cars we got behind us? I think a lot of guys are going to come and top off. I'm still going to be in the same strategy, riding at arm's length of the pack.
How many overtimes we got, JW?
Three green white checkers if needed. That could become an issue.
No.
Again, topping her off.
Fellas. 10 away now.
No tires.
5 away. At your mark now. Turn in, plenty of room. Don't slide your tires, nice and smooth there.
Too far forward. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. All right, stop right there. Perfect.
Overslide your pit stall on a splash and go.
Go, 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 hard, 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 hard. We're on 1 to go.
Go let the 102 by.
Should help us a little bit.
Where's Buster Malcolm?
I'm going to be behind 102.
All right, we're going green.
10. Looks like you should be lining up behind this 102.
We will complete lap 40 as we take the green.
The three car coming up anytime soon? Kato?
Nah, I'm still on pit road.
Why does it say let the 3 car by?
It's a computer, they glitch.
Get behind at 7.
I can let the 7 car by. That'd be West Poly. I think West has to be here on the bottom. No, maybe not. Seems like things are a little jacked up for reasons unbeknown.
Hello,
Going
Griff.
green? Yes, we are. Let's make sure we're taking care of our
Hey,
tires.
Bruce. You gonna tighten up the field here, guys? Let's go.
Pace cars off, Bubby.
All right, hey, Dan's Racing.
Let's go.
Bobby Johnson, everybody. Bobby, we're running throwback paint schemes tonight. I hope you can guess which one I'm in. I painted a
Green,
Davey
green,
Allison machine.
Fast guys running 56.9.
Got them gold chrome numbers on it. All right, let's be observant here. Aware of our surroundings.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside.
Operation Cheetah, bub.
Copy that on Operation Cheetah. Don't mind if I join you, do you?
Still out there.
Operation
Still
Cheetah.
outside.
That means right at the back of the pack.
Just a
My
little
only
past
concern with
halfway.
that is
Make
these
sure
cars
you're
are hard to
up in the green.
pass.
Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside.
Buster in the Mashmobile.
Clear.
Going nowhere.
Inside.
Fast.
In and out. Inside only.
Looks like he got off to a slow start. I'm going to get back down here and try to pick him up. Help him out. I'm going to try to stay in contact with these guys here in front of us.
Are you damaged, Buster? I guess I am. I didn't think I was that bad, but I must be.
Stay within the line. Stay within the line.
I didn't hear what you said, Aaron.
I'm trying to tell Jesse to stay between the lines.
You let me drop my foot.
Yo!
Give it the line. It's faster.
The 27 is the leader.
Let me drop my foot. Go around, go ahead.
You line up, Bruce, we'll catch him.
And then our Bruce.
Back straight away.
You might lose the temperature in the corner. We're going to gain it off the game off that.
There's the guy that leads iRacing and wreck.
Ouch! Ouch! There's Mark Marcellos. Throwing some haymakers.
Inside. Still there. Still on the inside.
Because I can't tell where Bruce is.
Still inside. There's a wreck in turn 3. Wreck in turn 3.
Back her down, back her down, back
Quickly, tell me
her
what
down.
you got. Wreck in turn 3.
Back her down.
Closed right now.
Still wrecking, guy.
I'm around
Back her down.
87.
Back her down.
Put it out!
Looks like to be Steve Shaw, I do believe, in the 96 car.
You'll be lining up behind the 96.
So just 5 laps there.
Where you at, 26?
Waiting on Bobby
I don't
Johnson.
know who done it, but thank you.
Coming around at 19. Coming around at 87. The road is open.
So weird, man. It tells me to wait on the
Nate,
96.
I don't remember if you said, is there a point cutoff on this race? Like top 20 get points?
No, everybody in the field gets points.
Right here, bud. Where you at?
I'm not up here, JW. It says you're in front of me. I don't understand that, but okay.
I don't either. I got it late, so here I come to your inside.
You're going to be lining up behind the 34.
Great big Jim Smith right here in that 34 car. Now we could stay out here, and I still think I know we're still one more stop, but it could be iffy on the one more stop.
Here we come, fellas. The road speed.
We'll go ahead and top
10
off.
away. 5 away. At your mark now. Now, turn in.
Come on, boys. Right side tires. Topping that baby off with fuel.
No, I
Shouldn't
feel
be a
bad
long
staying
stop.
out.
Go, man, go, go.
Yeah, I don't think I would have. I don't think I would have had a problem
You okay,
staying
Dan?
out
Sorry
there.
about that. I thought
We were
we
running
was
out of tires.
in the glitchable stage. I was pitting in my box there.
All right, we're getting close to lap 50. Certainly by lap 60, I want to be in position to be able to start racing. And don't forget to smash that thumbs up, Martin Fallon says. Right on. Thank you very much. Looks like NASCAR might try to race. Yep, I called that last week.
Space car, please.
Space car should be in turn 3. Almost.
You're going to be lining up behind the 19.
Yeah, shoot, what's his name? Ben Kennedy. Ben Kennedy was at the Long Beach Grand Prix. And that probably means he's there scoping her out. Making some backroom deals to bring NASCAR to Southern California. I would not be opposed to that. I like the Long Beach street circuit. Now, granted, it's another road course for NASCAR. I don't think we need to be adding any road courses to NASCAR, but if we are going to pick up a new one, Long Beach would be a good one to go to. Bottom snagging outdoor adventures, boys. Wade Gladson is with us this fine evening. Good evening to you, Wade. Now, do I want to go top back off? I don't think so. I don't think so. That's not going to do us any good. Yeah, that's my concern, that hairpin. That final hairpin. How are those stock cars going to get through that thing? It's going to be tough.
Well, one to go.
Because that baby is tough in an Indy car.
Looks like
you'll be lining up behind
the 36.
Hey, JW, I think they're just trying to find a new track for the Clash.
Hey, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't think. I'm not sure how much excitement the Long Beach road course would generate, but I think it'd be cool. Yeah, not over with yet, JB. We're
like you said, the problem would be that last hairpin. The car can't turn that tight.
That's what I'm thinking. Darren, if you win this, that Davey Allison car, fans are going to
enough time driving the Indy
my
car
thoughts
and
exactly.
that hairpin.
My thoughts exactly at Talladega.
Around it with a cup car.
True that. Ready to watch McFarland at Dega this weekend. Should be a fun time. Boys, I'm going to watch that 31 car in the ARCA series. I'm going to watch that 31 car get themselves a top 10 finish. And, of course, Rick Goodell, Matthew Wright, those guys on that Rise Motorsport team. All right, so we're now in 14th. I'm about 13 laps away from really trying to race it out. Question I've got is, are we going to have another caution before that lap 60? That's my only concern.
Coming to the green here, bud. Get those tires
Love the
cleaned
Paul
out,
White
those brakes.
Lightning car right in front of us. Nice play on his last name. 21 laps of fuel.
Pace cars off.
That'll certainly take us up to the
ready?
one stop.
Green flag. So you know, fast guys are running 16.461. Inside. Still inside.
Hanging back these days, Dave?
Still inside. Clear on the bottom. Outside. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside.
Here comes the wrecking ball.
Still outside. Still outside.
I'm not 100% sure who Mark Marcellus is talking about. I've got a good idea. I'm not 100% sure.
Still outside. Hey, look here, steps for me. Look forward, get some more.
Let's go get him, Rick.
Right outside. Still there.
Go.
Outside
Go
one.
get him, 15. Go get him, buddy.
Still out there.
Are you guys here to race or just walk back?
Still outside. Still out there.
I ain't here like friends. I'm just here to check the
Still
flag.
outside.
Daniel Scott.
Still out there.
Bro, all you're gonna do is be dumb and lose the boat and track.
Still there, door outside. 2 wide outside.
You didn't want to go, Joel.
That's still there. 1 outside.
I did with it going.
Can't tell yet.
I haven't let off.
Still out there.
With the caution.
Well, then you got damage, buddy. You're clear.
Fire says they ain't got no damage.
Away. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside.
That's a lot of off throttle time. Necessarily a bad thing.
Turn 1. Still outside. Still there. Still out there.
Yarnell may have gotten shoved to the bottom.
Clear outside. Outside. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear.
And now we're 3 wide at the front.
Outside.
She's not complaining about that. You
Still out there. Quarter.
want to get to the front, but
Think if you're getting gathered up, huh, right? Still hurt.
Still outside. Still out there. 2 wide outside. 1 outside. 2 wide outside. In and out. In and out. God.
Good God.
Don't worry about it, I'll back off.
Back straightaway. It's open. No, close, close.
Oh, looks like a
All right. Can you assess anything to hurt the wheel?
Now let the 30 by.
Mr. Pauly, that helps.
Yeah, that was great. I needed that.
Got to let the 30 by. That is Aaron
You went
Brett.
for a ride, buddy.
Gotta get repaired.
Got to let the 30 by.
Good thing I didn't take my faster road at even the damage.
Okay, star's coming out of 2, guys.
Looks like he got back up to your Rickadell.
Yeah, that was fun.
Waiting on the 30.
I'm crab walking like crazy.
Yeah.
Greeny, it's telling me to get in front of her. You need to get in front of me.
47.
Now I got to let the 47 by. Where is the 47? Oh, Johnson's 3 seconds back. Let's go, boys.
Coming, Godfather.
I was waiting on hold, but yeah, Margaret.
Careful.
Now I may have some minor damage.
Alright, let's be right here, fellas. So we're going to check the toe. We're going to check the toe first before we jack it up. Line up behind the 47. The front does have damage. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 30.
We got to get this fixed.
Coming around at 79. You'll be lining up behind the 30. Alright, you're going to have to come around at 13. I think we should be behind the 30.
All right, I've not passed anybody on the pit road.
Line up behind the safe car.
All right, let's go ahead and auto fuel it.
Pit road speed.
We'll top it off. That might get us. That's not going to get us to the end.
That's smart. Now, turn in here. Turn in, turn in. Leaving on me.
All right, do your work right here,
we
gentlemen.
can
Well,
fix
we got
that.
6 minutes. No! No! Oh, my Lord. I think they do idle at $12.99, I believe. So let's see what the damage looks like to the car. Let's take a quick look here. This is live. I don't see a ton of damage on it, which leads me to believe it could be under the hood. We got some damage on that right front. Little bit. Yeah, a little bit of damage on the right front. I think they're going to be able to buff that baby out. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Let's see where that pace car is. She ain't nowhere close. 5.5 minutes. We're going to try to get every second of it fixed that we can. Pace car in 27 seconds. Thank you, Vaping. I appreciate that. Cautions do indeed breed caution, Spasm. You know it as well as I know it. Chevy Z, everybody. Ben Summerford, good evening to you. Oh, man, we have Mason. Yes, I know Shane Deal. Is that your dad? Is that your dad, Mason? Tell your dad I said hello. Tell him I wish he'd be back on iRacing with us. All right, 14 seconds of damage. Looks like I'm going to be able to get this under 4.5 minutes. Which I didn't see a ton of damage on it, Spasm. Pace car in 10. You may know what these idle at. I think it's $12.99.
$12.99, $1,300.
Thank you, Holt Johnston. Thank you much. 4 seconds.
Quite welcome, sir.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
4 minutes, 19 seconds of damage remaining. I've beaten the pace car out.
All right, we need to be behind at 47.
Bill, did you ever get split back over?
We're going to be 1 to go.
Yeah, just right when I
Thank you,
stopped,
Martin.
but
1 to go.
Looks like you rode your window there for quite a while.
15.
I don't know where the damage is on the car. 6 minutes worth. That leads me to believe it's going to be slow. But again, the RPMs are good. You're right. I may have some toe suspension damage. You're probably right there, Leviticus. Which I'm up to 170. These things only run like 176 under full power. We know that we'll be back on pit road one more time, whether it be for a caution or green flag stops. Yeah, I think I'm about 5 miles per hour down.
hey, if it tells me to drop back, I'm going to jump down to the inside so y'all get around me as soon as you can.
Good to know.
All right, you're going to have to come around at 38.
That's the 38.
Come around at 32.
That's the 32.
GT, I'm hurt bad, so you might want to go high.
That's
buddy.
the 7.
Same here, so maybe we'll try to work together.
Coming
That's
around
the
at 34. Coming down that pitch here.
That's the 3.
Yeah, we're working on it, Earl. We're trying to get Cody figured out.
Past the 10.
Okay. You're going to
That's
have
the
to come
79.
around at 3. You're going to be coming around at 79. Pace car's off. Be ready. Be ready. You're going to have to come around at 79. You're going to have to come around at 87. You're going to have to come around at 87. Come around.
I'm going to get, I think I'm going to get George Black Flag.
Fast guys are running 39.377. Outside. 2 wide outside. Outside 1.
George, that didn't Black Flag you, did it?
Still out there at the door. You're clear, clear.
All right, must not have. It's all right, we're in good shape.
Outside. Still there. Still out there. Clear. Outside. Clear him.
God dang, car feels good.
Got a wreck on the front.
You got damage, Jamie?
Outside quarter. Still there at your door. 2 outside. Still there.
I like it. Hit me
1
square
outside.
on the Mark Marcellus ride.
Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear, clear.
Who knows? It might be a glitch in the matrix. Car feels good.
Still outside. Clear. Working the outside. Clear, clear, clear. Outside.
I know for a fact we are not done wrecking just yet.
Still outside. Still there.
I'm gonna need 2 more cautions to get all my damage fixed.
Are you all damaged there?
Still there. All clear. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still outside. You're outside if you want it. Inside.
This line is longer.
Get us past the side of the track. 50.018 inside. Inside, inside. Still inside. Clear him.
David Griffin back on the lead lap.
In the front straightaway. The 12 is the leader.
Things still really hairy at the front. For a man riding in 24th position, you'll love to see that. "20 laps to go here at the line with 16.6 laps of fuel."
Fast guys are running 51.4.
Big wreck.
Big caution. Wrecking in turn 1. There's a wreck in turn 1. Closed right now.
Ooh. Looks like West Poly may have been involved in that.
I love like just trying to race and then you just wreck. Like.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 33.
Good news is I will get more damage repaired. I don't think there's anything wrong with the car. But we will have to pit for fuel anyway, so might as well go ahead and put fuel in it. I know we'll have a green flag, or excuse me, a green white checker.
Cato, it's telling you to get in front of me.
Fairly certain of that.
$30 car, you coming, or you need a DOL?
There's a wreck in turn 3.
Are we going to catch that pace boat, or?
30 car, 30 car. DOL, DOL.
No, my brake pedal's not broken, Vaping.
Road is open.
I can only go as fast as the car in front of me.
All right, we'll top it off. We're getting fuel and no tires.
Jack wagon.
10 away now. 5 away. At your mark now. Turn in, focus too tight to the wall. Don't slide your tires, nice and smooth there.
I just heard a jack wagon reference.
Just threw away my lucky dog.
Oh.
For what?
Somebody got into Bruce.
Just had to hit me, huh? Jack wagon.
You'll get that in big time
No,
stock car
no,
auto
you
racing.
don't. You shouldn't. You shouldn't get that in big time stock car auto racing. You should not.
Are you kidding me?
You know we can say that language.
What in the world?
I'm not sure what happened to Bruce, but I do feel sorry. Oh, man.
I hope the use of 1,000 camels and Texas
Go.
He needs to put a quarter in the square jaw.
I just got lapped.
Yeah.
All right, looks like you're
I
gonna be
literally
lining
just
up
got
behind
lapped.
the 26,
Sitting there,
26.
not paying
Here's
a
the
bit of
lucky dog.
attention.
We're going to have a lap car coming to the outside. Should be starting behind the 26, lining up behind the pace car.
I gotta line up behind the pace car.
Lining up behind the pace car.
Oh, my good Lord. Is it going to wave me around? I think it's going to wave me around. Unbelievable. All right, this may work out. That was stupid. I wasn't paying a bit of attention. I thought I had another minute on pit road before the pace car came around. Now let's see if it's going to wave the leaders by me. Yeah. Oh, and I got a blend line violation.
Right now, focus on trying to get the best finish we can. All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 26.
Just shot myself in the foot. I've just shot myself in the foot. I got to go to the rear of the field. Blend line violation. Got lapped. Terrible. Just terrible. There's Richard Robb up there running in that third spot. Come on.
What is up with these people? Whatever.
That was about stupid. I don't know which was worse, the blend line violation or the letting myself get lapped on pit road. Definitely letting myself get lapped on pit road. Just dumb. I gotta let the 3 car by. Where is that 3 car? A lot of guys coming in to top off.
Get behind the 47. Get behind the 79. All right, we need to be behind the 7.
I'll let the 7. Let the 7 pass. Where you at, 7 car?
Why the heck is it putting me way up here?
To go this time by. Looks like you should line up on the inside.
What Earth is going on?
Get behind the 76.
I don't know. I don't belong
Let the
up here.
76 pass. Now, what are we doing here? That's GT Park. He's probably on pit road. A lot of chaos. A lot of chaos. All right, now we stay behind the 76.
Like to be lining up behind the 76.
Anybody else need to come up here so we all don't get black flags, I guess?
Yeah, something's really messed up.
Yeah, there's no way I should be. It kept putting me way up here. There's no way I should be up here.
I am not certain. I know Rick Goodell is our race leader at the moment, it says. At least on my standings. Oh, there's been plenty of good beef here this evening. There's even been a few drivers, now stop me if you've heard this before, there has even been a few drivers accusing others of, and I quote, not knowing how to drive. Yeah, that's been said in this race. Yeah, JC, that was a dumb move, man. I went down on pit road, thought I had plenty of time, didn't even look at the relative, which I can see when the pace car is coming. And I saw the pace car 1 second back, and I'm like, oh Lord. My car wasn't even fired up. All right, now, where are we? I am currently in the lucky dog position. Myself and Tommy Thompson. I've got to race Tommy Thompson for the lucky dog position. And I don't know where Tommy is. He is behind me. Yeah, he is in 26th position.
Green flag. Outside.
So a lot of guys took a wave around, I think.
Clear,
That was
clear.
some of the confusion. I just need to be in front of Tommy Thompson when this caution comes out.
Door outside. Clear, clear, clear.
I do not want to be up here. Good Lord, what am I doing? One, he's blinking. Two, I'm on the high side.
Clear. Inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still there.
All right, this is dumb, riding on the high side.
Still inside.
However, I've got to get the lucky dog.
Still inside. Still inside.
Aaron Allman blinking is a issue. Now, I'm curious on iRacing's new flag system too. Bad connection supposed to put you on pit road. I have yet to see it happen.
Clear low. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Door quarter clear. Inside. Still inside, even up. Still there.
I'm going to look for a way down to the bottom.
Still inside. Still inside. That's good. Just keep going like that, my man. Nice. Still inside. In and out. So, you know, fast guys are running 50.996.
Aaron, just
Still
FYI, you're
inside.
blinking.
Still inside. Still inside.
Go ahead, Jesse. I'm not getting up on that third lane.
No hole right now.
I need to get to the bottom before the chaos ensues. Here might be my hole.
Outside only. Still outside. Still out there.
I just need to make sure I'm ahead of Tommy Thompson.
Outside.
Sorry, Dan. I think I got a little damage up front.
Still outside. Still out there. Two outside. Still there. One outside. Outside is clear. Outside. Bracket in turn two. Still there on your quarter outside. Right outside. One outside now. Still out there. Outside, outside.
That got a bit messy.
Still there. Still out there. Clear, clear. Outside. Outside quarter.
Hey man, can you stop hitting the car? There's nowhere for you to go, man. You know, I've been racing you clean. I'm trying to I'm going to keep racing you clean.
Still outside. Still outside.
What? Really, I'm not behind you. Somebody else is. I got someone out.
I know, it was Aaron.
Alright, I thought you said Nate. Sorry.
I thought you.
Still out there. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear.
I do not see Tommy Thompson anywhere on my relative. So he may be, Tommy Thompson is in 26th position. He is damaged. So at the moment, if we get a caution, I am the lucky dog.
Outside. Door outside. Still outside.
Dan, if you want to come in front of me, I had damage. I got it all fixed, but for some reason I'm not stepping up.
Still there.
Yeah, we're probably all right for now.
We're going to come to 11, 10 laps to go.
Farther if we try to split.
pretty much all we got.
I'm going to move up the middle lane here on the back straightaway. That seemed to be a little quicker and a little more solid. Come on down, Buster. Not yet. Not
outside.
yet.
Still outside. Clear high. Working the outside. Still outside. Still outside.
I'm real slow, West.
Still outside.
Me too. My wheel's 90 degrees to the left.
Clear high. Got a wreck on the front.
You're faster than I am.
Caution's out. All right.
What do you think, bud?
That helps me a whole lot.
And then Aaron has
I
the
think.
crystal ball.
You're going to be lining
Yes,
up behind
I am the first
52.
car lap down. I am the lucky dog candidate. We can put a little bit of fuel in it. I've only got about 5 extra laps of fuel. In the event this thing went 3 green, white checkers, I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. And put
Don't
me a
need to let the
little
19
extra in.
by.
Rick, that 52 looked a lot better at the start of the race than it does right now.
Now it's telling me to let the 52 by.
Looks like you should be lining up behind this 13.
Stay behind 52.
Where's that 13 car? It would be Richard Robb, I do believe. So we're going to get waved around right here. I might, because I'm going to start at the rear of the field regardless, because I'm the lucky dog. So I might have a chance here to get my 1 lap back, 2 a little extra fuel, and more damage fixed. So it's not the end of the world.
What happened there? We were 3 and 4 wide. That's what happened, I think.
I think somebody tried to come down into the lower lane and there wasn't room, and so they got turned. It happened right next to me.
Oh, man.
You'll get that in big-time stock car auto racing.
That's a true statement. No truer words have ever been spoken. All right, here we go. Let's get that wave around.
They could be lining up behind the 35.
Oh, TT, looks like you're 3-wheeling, buddy.
Should be starting behind the 47. Pit road will be open.
Gentlemen, the dog of luck will be coming to the outside.
You can pass the caution car. Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 13, come around it 100, 2, come around it 34, come around it 15. We're going to have to come around to 3, come around to 31, come around to 48.
All right,
you're going to have to come around.
we're back on that lead lap.
Behind the 26.
We needed that for obvious reasons. 20 more thumbs up. Can we do it?
25.
Can we get 20 more thumbs up and help make Talladega great again? Yeah, I think we're at full power. I really believe that.
iRacing is getting creative with the cloud shapes.
Some beautiful cumulus
Have to
clouds.
start tailing along this line.
I forgot to hit the pace car. You're right. I did. Sorry about that,
I
Martin.
think one of them was saying somebody's number 1.
JW, that fish that's usually on the side of my car is not piranha, it's an anglerfish. They're from the deep, dark ocean.
Thank you for the clarification. That is pretty awesome. Absolutely, we got a lot of beef, dirty beef. Good evening to you, my man.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind an 87.
On pit.
Yeah, Aaron, you're still blinking, not as frequently, but about
We're on
every
1 to go, I
3
think.
seconds or so, 4 seconds.
I'm gonna let the 87 by. I can't pit.
Let's go get this lead, Rick.
let that 87 by. That is Bruce Lignell. He's 26 seconds back.
According to my sheet, you should be on the inside.
What I may have done right there is got busy reading the chat and missed the first pit road entrance. But that's okay. I've got enough fuel to make it to the end. My car feels good. I'm back on the lead lap. I gotta wait on these guys to get around here. Jeez, this is the worst. I will be up high in turn 1 waiting on cars to get by. Let's go, boys.
420 with Sunday.
That it was. It was also Easter.
It was also Cosmo's birthday.
All right, we need to be behind the
Hey, Godfather! 11 more
It
lights.
was also my anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
It was not my birthday.
Be cool if it was. I gotta let the 7 car by.
Our warehouse guy's birthday was on Sunday, though.
I don't want to share a birthday with Hitler.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that too. Thank you very much, Frank Pierce.
Parker does, doesn't he, Cottrell? Ooh. Hey, Carter, where are you at?
You let this 7 by. That is West Polly, the one-man party. All right, we can now race for position. Yeah,
Here, let's get ready to roll.
I forgot about April the 20th being his birthday. All right, boys, it's time to go.
All right, big. Pace cars off. Be ready.
I cannot pass this 18. I can go to the outside.
Green flag. Just an update, fast guys are running 17.135. Inside. Still inside. Clear.
The only problem is I'm back here with the guys who are in bad shape.
Still inside. Still inside. In and out. Still there. One.
It'll be 5 to go at the line.
Still inside. Still inside. Still there. Clear.
Like I said, I'm back here with the guys in bad shape. I'm gonna need one more caution to be able to get up there and race for a top 15. I got a feeling we're gonna get it. I could be totally wrong, but we are 3 wide at the front. We were anyway.
All right, let's stay up on her, buddy. You can do it.
I don't have any guys to push me, and I spent too much time getting around them, so I've lost the pack.
Nice move. You look at your top 20.
May not be a bad thing if we get a caution.
Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear low.
I think you're right, Dirty Beef. Brett the Hitman, everybody. Wreck in turn 4, I'm hearing. Caution is out. That helps me a ton. Big wreck. Holy cow.
Those screws up, guys. There's some screws laying right there. Get those screws up right in front of Tony.
Get those screws up in front of Tony now.
The road's closed.
Pace cars under 1.
Looks like you should be lining up behind the 28.
JW, let me get an EOL, please.
Copy that.
Me, JW.
Copy that.
Buddy, gotta go.
Coming around at
That's
19.
how soon you got damage.
Bruce, you
The
need
road is
EOL?
open. Coming around at 19.
He won't go.
Sorry, Bruce. Gotta go, man.
Thank you.
Even though he didn't ask for it, I was behind him, so I understood. If guys don't request it, then I can't give it to them. but I did see that.
Dan Taylor has that front end. Look.
We just got to catch up. I'm going to get my damage fixed.
The front end looks good, Holt.
I think. I don't know, man. I might just be
Thank you,
better
sir.
off staying out here.
You're going to be lining up behind the
Can we please tighten up the field? Some of us have to pit.
Well, Bruce, I wouldn't have asked for JW to do that if you would have got up here.
Yeah, it looked like he was way underpowered.
Yeah, sorry. What the?
I don't have enough. I've got enough fuel to make it to the end, but any green-white checkers we don't have.
Here we come, fellas. 10 away.
So let's put us just about 3 gallons of fuel
5
in it.
away. At your mark.
And get some damage
turn
fixed.
in, turn in, come on.
Because I'm a bit underpowered.
We'll get you fixed up.
3 minutes remaining. I will not go a lap down. We're still going to have one more caution. I know that.
Unlucky dog coming around.
Tommy Thompson. All right, lucky dog.
Since when do we get damage that's too much to repair?
Ooh,
When there's not enough time between now and the end of the race.
good point. Good point. Good point.
Yeah, for me it was last caution.
Ouch. So I am keeping an eye on the relative, the pace car. Got 3 minutes and 15 seconds of damage to repair, so we should still be at 19.99 or 13.99, 12.99. That's the idle RPMs. Yeah, watching that pace car. Got my eyes right here on it, Leviticus. Cannot miss it this time. Yeah, I agree with you, Jason. And again, I put a little extra fuel in it. Now I got 15 laps of fuel, so we'll be able to pace. How much time do we have? About 3 hours. Yeah, we got 45 minutes remaining in this one. 21 seconds on the pace car. Oh my. 3 more thumbs up and we get to 100. It's been a while since we got to 100. Please don't make me go log into my own other 3 Gmail accounts, because I'll do it.
If you push your arrow all the way down when you're on the relative, it'll tell you that where it's at.
We're in 4.
Yeah, I got 10 seconds on the pace car. 9 seconds on the pace car. I hope you're right, Jason. We're trying to do we're trying to manage this the best we can to get a top 10 finish. 5 seconds on the pace car. 4 seconds and we're gone.
Go. Good job, Andrew.
Got a minute 49 of damage remaining.
Hey guys, I suck and I killed everybody but like 5 guys, and I'm sorry.
And the AOL account's exactly right there.
I saw that 3 flash in front of my eyes.
You know, that is something I never did have, an AOL online account.
This time. Come around to 34. But it's going to be a green-white checker.
Not okay.
I've got to pass Jim Smith. We'll have to go all the way around. Great Big Jim's got you covered.
You're going to be lining up behind the 15.
That's an old Progressive Insurance commercial. Hey, we got there. We got there. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. Amen to that, Chevy. Proud of everybody. No doubt about it. You're too kind. You're too kind. But keep in mind, you are making Talladega great again.
Wait.
Come around to 10. We're going to restart behind the 15.
That is going to be Nate Yarnell.
All right, so we're going to have to come around
Past
to
Bruce.
87. Come around to 28.
Got to pass George Buck.
We are coming to the green.
Here we go. P20 at the moment. Can we stay out of trouble? We know we're going to get a couple more cautions.
Off. Got a wreck on the front. Ready, green, 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 green. Outside. Clear high.
Got to remember now, we are racing for points in this series. Although a win would be outstanding, each finishing position is crucial.
Clear, 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 clear.
JW, I got a lot of damage. Right, not going to sit by me.
Yeah, 10-4. Thanks for the heads up.
I didn't know it was you, here. I was sitting there. Sorry.
Still there, your door. Working at top. Door quarter clear. Keep there outside. Still outside. Door outside. Bracket in turn 4. Clear hand.
Matthew Wright held on to it, man. Nice save, Matthew. Or Umberto, sorry.
White flag, man.
Nice save.
Temps, please, there, bud. Sorry about that. I forgot.
That's point, Buster. Just ruin it for everybody. Go ahead. Take it where you want. That's when trying to push you, but you moved up and I ended up getting underneath you.
Working outside, outside. Up bounce back, man. Keep it up. Yeah, 1.
This don't look good.
Still out there. Can't tell yet. Still outside. 2 wide outside. There's a wreck in turn 4. Still there. Wrecking in turn 4.
Good job, Eric.
Got a
Well
wreck on the
done,
front.
my man.
Still there. That's it, my man. Put it up on him.
Yeah,
Still outside. Clear, clear.
I saw that one.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Front straightaway. Checker flag, my man.
Yeah, the big issue there was all these.
Yeah,
crash
P6.
cars trying to start out
I think we had a better car than that tonight. I wish we could have done a little better, but are you kidding me?
I can't help the
P6.
bumper hook on these things, okay?
Wow.
You sure can.
There is no such thing
All right, well, I could let you get run over.
as the bumper hook
That's all.
in these cars. That it's just
Now, Eric, you know,
Way
we
to line
did
up.
it. Fine, whatever, but come on.
Good race, guys. I got nothing to complain about.
Got a wreck on the front.
boys. Eric Winkelspect is our race
I've
winner.
raced you perfectly clean many times. You know I don't do that crap. Well, you certainly just did.
Ouch! My good lord!
Get him, Walter. Get him.
My good lord!
He does that crap.
Good lord, boys!
Here we come, fellas.
Good win,
away
Wink.
now.
3 wide.
Wow!
Sorry about that, Richard. I thought you were staying in the middle.
Let's go take a look at that.
The winner ruined it for the rest of us, huh?
Buster killed that whole outside line starting up there in the second row with a destroyed car.
All right, here we go. And action. Richard Robb got moved from the front.
Shot back up on the track.
Richard Robb having a heck of a run. He gets moved.
Is that you who hit me up?
So at this point, I'm something like 12th.
No, Godfather slammed me up there for some reason. I don't know why I got into with no intention or anything.
Winkelspect in
I
second.
don't care. I just feel like one of the
Oh
guys.
man, the 12 car goes around. And the race to the line. It's door to door. It's door to door. And Eric Winkelspect, my good lord. What a finish. What
Thank
a
you,
finish.
JW. It was a blast.
It was indeed. Let's take a look, a closer
Eric,
look.
I want you to go look at the replay before you say anything else about
We
it.
got 8 anyway.
Let me back that up a little bit.
Actually, I think I'll go back and look at the replay too.
Good lord, what a finish.
Well, I was getting bump drafted by your teammate there.
There you go. There's your race winner. Let's go back and look and see what they're complaining about. Here we go.
I don't think the teammate made you turn left back into my bumper.
Let's take a look. Now, this is Jared Wishon in the 27. Walker Thomas leading. Joel Farlow second. And I think that is Aaron Allman, if I'm not mistaken, in that 79 car. Am I right there? I am.
Like I said, I get it.
And, of course, Brandon Green here.
Hard. I don't expect you to lift, but
let's see what happens down here. Good
right
bump draft,
right
squared
rear.
bump draft. Now, let's go up here to Winklespect and Walker Thomas.
Well, he pushed me right as I was making the move to get back behind you, and he just pushed my nose just past your fender, and that's what caused me to turn you.
Here we can see all three cars.
I mean, 10-4. Like I said, no big deal. Just I don't know. He did the same thing the lap before to the 60 or whoever it was on the bottom.
Ouch. Ouch. You know, despite which side you're on in this debate, you can see it both
I don't know
ways.
what the deal was with Rob. I mean, I was as square as I could be, and it just hooked him.
So you should be aware that it can happen if you turn left on somebody's bumper. Again, just admit fault. It's fine. Just admit you messed up.
Wow. A good win right there. Eric Winklespect. Let's take a quick look here. How in the world I got to P6?
To be fair, your teammate was shoving Wink right there when he did go to the inside there.
Yeah, that did happen. Wishon was pushing Winklespect.
Either make the move or don't. Why are you sitting on the right rear?
But he was loitering on that right rear.
Your teammate was on Eric's right rear as well, not squared up.
Yeah, after watching that, Walker, it looks like if you wouldn't have went down to the yellow line and stayed, you know, where they were, he wouldn't have hooked your right rear is what it looks like.
Now, Bobby Johnson, if you're still watching, I know you're a big fan of the... You're a big fan of the Texaco Javelin machine. That's what I painted tonight.
Did anything other than just stay on the yellow line, I would have been fine.
Wow.
So you're saying
good
don't hold
stuff.
my line.
12 can't hold a line, all his fault.
I'm saying because you went down to the yellow line, they never went down with you, and the third guy in line pushed Eric, and it caused him to turn you because you weren't
a lot of
center.
beef tonight. A lot of beef. A whole lot of beef. You love it.
Do you realize that Eric bumps me 2 seconds before that and sends me to the yellow line?
Love it. That's good stuff.
I'm just telling you what I saw.
Now, Kyle, you are correct. I did see him wreck.
The 24 gets me loose, and it
or
sends
Richard
me
Robb
right
anyway.
To the
Let's
yellow
find
line.
Richard.
Yes, that is not intentional.
Richard had a
He's
heck of
already
a
on
run
my bumper,
going.
Send me to the yellow line.
We're taking the white flag here.
Not that difficult.
Nothing I did was intentional. Let's just.
I don't think anybody is intentional. Now, I will vouch for Winklespect here. It looks like he is pretty squared up.
I never
not
said
at this
he
point.
did it intentionally.
But here,
want a sorry, hey, I messed up. That's literally all I did.
It did just turn. And maybe he come across the bumper with some force. I don't know.
Instead of excuses after excuses.
Kind of do this in slow-mo. You look.
I don't feel like I really did anything wrong. That's the thing. Like, yeah, we made contact, but I feel like I was doing the best I could.
All right. 10-4.
I mean, he looks pretty squared up, right? He gets back squared after this.
I mean, I'm sorry that happened to you, but I'm just trying to race.
Well, maybe not.
JW, lap 52 for me. That was pretty good.
52, come on. Solid copy on that. Yeah, that's weird. That was weird. You see
what
was
your name, Eric or Chris Whirl?
Pretty squared up right there. Anyway, going on to win the race is Eric Winklespect. Again, we'll fast forward here up to this to the last incident. You know, again, it's the last lap, right? It's the last lap. Nobody wants to lift. Nobody's going to lift. These two guys are banging doors here coming to the start-finish line. This is an outstanding finish, man. Just an outstanding finish. Billy Sigmund, wanting to finish third place. Nice work. Lap 52. I hope this is good. Let's find out. Lap 52. This must be wreck avoidance. No, that's pit road. All right, he's crab walking at this point. Let's see what's up. Pretty good wreck. We're following the 73 car. Chichi Park out of sorts up here. Oh. Bruce Lignell into him. Okay, he's riding the left side of the car. She flips back over. You love to see that. And she crab walks back to the start-finish line. That's pretty impressive. We'll go ahead and fast. He is blinking a bit at this point. Pretty good steering right here. Bump draft in the 27. That is great big Jim Smith. You don't see Billy blink a lot, but he was right there. But anyway, good stuff. He did get it back to pit road and got that car fixed. Nice job there. Whew! Good Lord above. Wow. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go take a quick look here at our top 10 finishers. We'll go here to the end. We'll back it up one lap. Of course, our race winner is going to be Eric Winkelspect. A job well done. P2 is going to be Jared Wishon. Another job well done. Love the all-black car with the chrome purple number. Solid right there. Billy Sigmund, a good finish in that 73 car. Aaron Allman in the Kentucky Fried Chicken machine.
Are you still in here?
Love that stuff. Paul White in the fifth spot. Great run by Paul White.
GT left a long
Somehow
time
I
ago.
was able to manage a sixth-place finish. Holt Johnston.
No, I'm still here.
P7. Mark Porcellos, good run in the BM plumbing machine.
I was looking back at that incident that I had with
Brandon
you.
Green in ninth,
just
Tribal Chief.
And
Jesse Cottrell.
I did not do anything
P10.
intentionally. And
Humberto Alves, a good run in
that was all
11th.
me,
12th,
man, but,
Buster Malcolm.
The
13th
15th was behind me. He
is Rick
went up
Javorka.
high to make us.
Nate Yarnell
don't
in
forget your
14th.
lap 17, JW.
And 15 is West Polly. All right.
Dude, you're all good. I kind of turned myself a little
Eric
bit there. I was
Winkelspect,
trying to come down and block
our
the
race
middle
winner.
because I was damaged. I didn't want to give up spots. You're all good, dude.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Definitely not the race I wanted.
I appreciate it, man. I didn't want to leave anything on the table.
For me, the race was an uphill climb, completely an uphill climb, but I was able to manage
I don't
back
get
to
mad
sixth.
about this stuff anymore.
That is
I used to,
Talladega.
but I don't
That is
anymore.
straight up Talladega. All right, look, that is going to do it for us here. We've got a couple prizes to give away.
Well, thanks, GT.
Going out to the race winner, $20 will be Eric Winkelspect. Please let me know how to pay that out.
Especially you.
And then a random $10 draw
I'm just
inside
another guy
the
out
top
there. I've
15.
just got my name on the series.
And thank you much for that name on this series. All right, boys, let's go ahead and pull the plug on this. Let's go giveaways $10 and bid Talladega adieu for the time being. A great job by Eric Winkelspect. If capturing the checkered flag is you considering a great job, which I do, he did a great job of it. Let me get our standings pulled up. Let's get the old random number generator pulled up. Pull those standings over here. Get that live stream screen there. And we're going top 15. Race winner Eric Winkelspect not eligible. He's already had a prize for a specific finishing position. So 2 through 15 will be a $10 prize. Now this courtesy of GT Park. Here we go. Random number generator. 2 through 15. And away we go. Boys, this guy right here is going to get themselves a $10 prize. And that goes out to the guy who finished P2 tonight. And that, of course, is Jared Wishon, I do believe. Jared Wishon, the $10 prize. Congratulations on that. So, Wishon, if you and Winkelspect will let me know how to pay out those prizes, I would greatly appreciate it. Got to work tomorrow. In fact, got to be the principal tomorrow, so I got to be there a little early. So I do need to get in the bed here in the next little while. But nevertheless, boys, we made Talladega great again tonight. Yes, I don't know how many cautions. I didn't even look. We had more than enough. But it was fun from start to finish. Those ARCA cars, not my favorite to race at Talladega or Daytona. They don't draft up as well. It's hard to pass in them. But I've got some good news for you. Boys, do I have some good news for you. Friday night, we're going truck racing. Race number 3 of this series, Friday night trucks. That's right. That's going to be an 85-lapper. Saturday night, it's going to be the Xfinity Series machines. That will be 100 laps. And then 120 laps on Sunday evening in those NASCAR Cup cars. I'm going to get those points tallied up and sent out here in a few minutes. I think. If not, I'll have to do it early in the morning, but we will get everything updated. And my good Lord, what a good time we had. Had plenty of beef. It was a lot of fun. Would you expect anything less from Talladega? Of course not. The answer is no. You would not. That's what you get at Talladega. There's a good reason GT Park is wanting to make Talladega great again. 5 races this week at Talladega for that exact reason. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for us. I'm going to head over to the chat right quick and see that Spasm, Dirty Dan, running league tomorrow. Yes, absolutely. Tomorrow, Wednesday. I've got to take up money for a middle school baseball game, so I don't know if I'll be home or not in time to run that league or not. Warren Keith, yeah. To be honest, I don't run these plate races anymore with these boys. Understood. Winky will take the PayPal, absolutely. Thanks for letting me know. Who is the paint winner? I don't do these races because of situations you cause. Ooh, who are we talking to? Holy cow. Oh, it must be Winklespect. I see the comment up there. Who is the 3 additional bonus points for the best paint scheme? I will wait and hopefully see Spasm here in the chat. And he blames everything on GT Park. Don't we all? All right. Let's see here. Good night to you too, Frank. Chris Carter, everybody. That, of course. Columbus, Ohio's own Chris Carter. Winklespect, I had 2 wins in ARCA and 5 top 5s in ARCA car last week. Bam. You bet Chevy Z, of course. Waiting on that best paint scheme prize. Well, not a prize. It's 3 additional bonus points. That's what we're looking for. It's very important that we get that. So I'm going to stay on the air here until somebody chimes in and lets me know. We had several good throwback paint schemes. The paint winner is the crazy number 17. Would that be me, Spasm? Would that be me in the Texaco Havoline machine? Thank you very much. If anybody did vote for me, I greatly appreciate that. All right. So Spasm says that I am the paint scheme winner. So at least I'm taking that home with me. I'll take that. No, that guy's ineligible. New rule, LOL. Ooh, GT Park. Wow. Now here's the deal. To win the series prize, you have to have raced in all 5 races. It's right there in the rule book. Rule book has been posted now for almost 2 weeks. So I can't remember if Winklespect ran in the race last night. I'm sure he did. I just can't remember. We had 30-plus guys running in that one. But anyway, Spasm, thank you very much for keeping track of that. You're very kind. God bless you. 6 votes my way. Copy that. Thank you very much. Do appreciate that. Thank you kindly for anybody that did vote for me, or if you had another favorite car, that is fine too. Thank you for participating and thank you for voting. Guys, gals, until Friday night, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you. And as always, may God bless you. Take care, everybody.